sun's not gonna help, is it? Let's try this. Hey guys, how are you? It's Max Powers. I don't know where the lens is to look at. I'm back out in the woods looking. I just got to New Hampshire. The traffic was unbelievable. I hit traffic in Boston, and then the road up, the entire road up, was being repaved. So the speed limit, instead of being 70 miles an hour, was 35. So it took me quite literally twice as long as it should to get here. I know there's cameras everywhere. Trying to do my best about equipment, guys. I'm sorry. But I talked about in a prior video my process for finding, I really don't know where to look at this camera, my process for finding camping spots and making sure that these woods are good with me, you know, and I'm good with them, that we're on the same page anyway. So I thought I would take you through that process. I have this go-to list of campsites that are around the area that I can go to for free. This is the first time I've actually stayed at one I'm about maybe 2 miles north of the area that I usually go to stay. And I've never been down this road. I just know it's here, and I know it has a bunch of sites. It's the middle of August. There are mosquitoes buzzing all around me. It's the middle of August. The sites fill up. And today they were full. I found one site down on the road that I usually camp off of. They're forest roads. You can see one behind me. This site is unfortunately very close to that road. I'll hear probably trucks going up and down it a lot, especially tomorrow morning because the trailhead is up the way for people who want to climb Haystack Mountain. And they like to get here early, so about 6:30 to 7 I'm probably going to get an awful lot of four-wheel drive vehicle road noise, and that's all right. I'll be up by then anyway. So but yeah, I just pulled into the spot. I liked it. Another guy who I saw setting up a camp down there apparently saw someone leave and bolted up this way. He stopped and he said, "Hey, I think there's some sites up the hill." And by the time I got up there were people coming off the trailhead that were filling up those sites. So I found this site before. I went up to check that out. I came back. This is a decent little site. I like it. Lots of moss, lots of fern. There's some tree bends and some tree leans around. So who knows what we got out here. I'll be able to tell you better in the morning. I mentioned basically in that prior video that I already mentioned how I go about this. So I just pulled in. The truck is still running. You can hear it clunking away. I've got it in a pretty level spot. I just kind of backed it in and think that looks all right. It'll level itself once I play with the suspension a bit, so that's all right. But now I'm gonna go in the woods and I'm just gonna think and let some folks know that I'm here and what I'm doing here. I'll bring you with me, set up a tripod, we'll do it quietly, and we'll go from there. think I picked a pretty good spot. Right before I opened my eyes there. It sounded like footsteps, but I don't know. Close enough to where I opened my eyes that I wouldn't have been surprised if someone was standing there. And dead ahead, after I opened my eyes, and I'll bring you over and show you. Hold on, wait a second. Okay. Can you see it? It is, looks like a branch. There we go, off of that tree there. And, oh, look at this. Tons of firewood right here, that's awesome. And this is, excuse me, it's like stuck in there. It's pegged down by this series of branches here. How about that? It's not Christmas, but it almost feels like it. All right, guys, I'm gonna put the camera down, gather some of this firewood here, and head back to the truck. See this, but that's my fire. That's my tent. And that's my truck under it, which puts my tent at pretty much perfect squash viewing height. So I don't have to push down on the top of it. They can just peek in my windows, which tonight is scaring the crap out of me. Although I'm glad there's so much traffic on the road, you can hear the car behind me. So even though it is a fire road. So anyway, wow, that was just like a little Mazda 3 on the fire road. I hope they know it gets a little rough up ahead. A lot of it is washed out from the rain. Anyway, that's where I'm living. The bottom of it is 93 inches from the ground, which will put the bottom of that window about a foot higher than that, so just over 8 feet. Yeah, so tonight I'm going to keep most of the doors shut. I might leave this window open, and under that rain fly there are some skylights that I'll keep open for air, even though it's going to be about 50 degrees tonight. But for me, that's perfect. I can't wait. So it's been just so much cooler up here, zero humidity. It's been awesome. So I'm showing you that because you can see it. I'll show you that because you can see it, and that's the smoke coming right at me. Anyway, we'll zoom around the woods. Yeah, that's about it right now. So you can see that there is still some light in the sky. Oh, we can even see clouds. That's pretty good. But yeah, this is my spot for the night. All right. Going to bed. I'll talk to you guys later. Well, I got to put the fire out first, but then I'll go to bed.